Look, in my last video, I used the word broken, game-breaking, busted, anything you can really think of. That was definitely clickbait, but in the situation of Xuan, the character herself, and not her Lycone, she genuinely changes the game forever. I will elaborate a little bit. I don't necessarily mean just stock Xuan. This video is focusing primarily on her E1, because it's stupid. It makes no sense why this is kind of in the game with the way her kit is already being so diverse as it already is, but it makes her just stupid. There's no other way to put it. So if you are looking for a Xuan kit breakdown video, I've already made one of those. I'll put it on the screen right now. That's not what this is. What this video is explaining her E1 and why in the hell it goes so hard. Because look, let's just wrap it up really quick. I'll tell you what it does. Her E1 buffs all your teammates crit damage by 30%. You see how just saying that one sentence changes your perspective on her? Because she's preservation, right? But she can also heal. It's part of her kit. She obviously can shield. She can also take damage on behalf of other teammates. And now she can buff. Oh yo, it's been 5 months since the game came out. Can we not make it this insane so quick? But yeah, ultimately I'm trying to get at the point. The 30 plus crit damage on top of what she can already do in every other facet of her kit is kind of ridiculous. Throw your Bronya in the bin. Oh, you've got Jabard? Toss him as well. Oh, you got Ting Yun? I don't. Still don't. It's been 4 months and somehow I don't have her. Anyway, what this will allow you to do in terms of team compositions is almost endless. You can kind of throw away your buffing harmony support character, granted it's not a speed-based buff and it's strictly damage percentiles, and put Xuan in that mix because she fits perfectly on that E1. Even at E0, she is amazing, but you do still kind of have to have the holy trinity of buffer, DPS, healer. Then you can kind of go for a wild pick in that 4th slot. This kind of takes away that 4th slot and that 3rd slot, so you can do your main DPS, which for me is going to be Xuan. I'll explain how that works in another video. Your Xuan, if you're not running her as DPS, which is what any sane person would really do, then you have 2 spots to kind of mess around with, get creative, kind of try anything. I think easily out of all of the supports in the game so far, look, I understand she's the newest character, so there's going to be this whole recency bias, but she definitely probably is the best support in the game, period, because she is a jack of all trades and a master of one. She's great at preserving. Granted, it's a bit weird, she scales off HP, but you can kind of get around that pretty easily. All right, also, I want to talk about my previous video with the Lycone that I just mentioned. I kind of made a mistake. The Lycone says it regens HP per wave. I read it as per cycle. It was like, in my defense, it was 2 AM. I was just trying to keep my daily upload streak going. I was wrong. But I still stand by everything I said in that video. If you haven't watched it yet, pretty much that video summed up is just me saying the Lycone's insane. You can do everything with it. It allows to explore really deep cut builds that no one else would really use, and just go really weird with team building because it gives you so much variety. And as long as you're not playing true endgame content, you are fine with just running that. Throw the healer out, put that Lycone on. Any preservation character, doesn't even have to be Fu, and you're good to go. Oh god, dude, Fu she just looks so good. In terms of like Mono Quantum, it's finally here. You can run Fu, Zilla, Jingxie, Lynx as well. I forget she's coming out in this patch as well. What a banner this is. Except for the Lycone banner, other than the Xuan Lycone itself, the 4-star banner Lycones on that, without trying to trash them, they are horrible. But Mono Quantum teams work. You could even go full 4-stack preservation in the simulated universe, even in Swamp Disaster. You could probably have a lot of success with that. I don't know if you beat level 5 of it though, but you'd probably have a good try. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Because what, she's only 9 days away, 10 days away now? we're kind of nearly done with the Eidolon. Do I need to say that's a joke? Nah, people understand. But ultimately, to sum it up, get it. If you have the Jades or you are a non-free-to-play player of the game, this is definitely something you can invest in and feel zero remorse. Kind of like Silverwolf. If you were on the fence of pulling for her and you ended up pulling for her and you kind of realize, wow, this kind of just trivializes the majority of the game, and you can get away with making goofy teams because she can force weakness implants. It's kind of in the same vein of you will never regret pulling for a Xuan, because she can kind of just do everything. Make yourself a DPS March. With Xuan, it's a true preservation on that team, but she's also the buffer. And then the other 2 slots, do whatever you want, I genuinely don't care. Anyway, day 1 Xuan, when she comes out, I will be pulling for her. When I'm getting her E1, it may not be the first day, but hey, we'll wait and see. Hopefully we get lucky on the pulls. And yeah, I stream every day over on twitch.tv/MaximGacha. Go follow there if you want any explanations of my thought process behind the DPS Xuan, or how I'm building DPS Fu, or just anything in general, really. And thank you for the support. We are passing 1,100 subs. We hit 1,000 subs a day ago. Support's crazy. And as always, I'm not gonna take any more time up out of your day. I'ma head out. See ya.